for PNTN. Okay. So this is for PNTN who is coming by on, let's see, Friday for their first closing. And I am recording this session, and PNTN is going to watch it themselves. So if you could, the first thing, I'm going to repeat what I just said to you, Arnold, for the PNTN audience. What we have to do for PNTN to connect to the ricoh printers, the copiers, the big boys, is we have to do three things. Number one, identify your computer, whether it's an XP, a Vista, or a Windows 7, and specifically if it's a 32-bit or a 64-bit system. And number two, we have to go to ricoh.com and download the drivers. And number three, we just have to add a printer using the control panel. So Arnold, if you could you click on Start at the bottom left of your computer, and then right-click on My Computer, and then Properties. Yes, and this is actually, as you can see, it says Windows XP at the top. Yeah. So we identified this computer as a Windows XP, and does it say 32-bit or 64-bit anywhere? If it does not say 64-bit, then it is a 32-bit system. So you have a 32-bit system. If it was a 64-bit system, it would say 64-bit system. Okay, so yours is a Windows XP 32-bit system. Click on OK. That's step one. Step two is to go to ricoh.com, and you can just replace this. It is ricoh.com. Yes, ricoh.com. Right. A lot of people spell it richo, but it's ricoh.com. And then in the right-hand side, you'll see downloads. Yep, click on that. And then on the bottom left, you'll see Americas. Middle left. There you go. Click on Americas. And then we're going to look for color printers. Click on drivers and software. Download drivers, ricoh drivers and software. Very good. A little bit down. There you go. And then click on OK. That'll pop up. Just click on OK. Scroll down a little bit. Instead of black and white, we want color products. So click on the select product under the color product. It was up there. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. And what we're looking for is ricoh Officio 3260C. That's it. And then click on Go. And then you're going to want to choose, remember, we identified this computer as an XP 32-bit system. So you're looking for Windows XP. That's it. It's not the 64-bit system. It's the Windows XP system. So that's it. And then you're going to want to do the PCL6 driver. So on the very far right, you'll see a download little arrow. Click on the little arrow. There you go. Go ahead and click on it. Yep. And then run. It's downloading. And this whole process should take about 8 minutes if we know what we're doing. Click on Run again. And then click on Next. You might get a screen that says this vendor has not been approved or something like that, or substantiated or something verified, I think is what it says. Go ahead and click on OK, even though it says vendor has not been verified. But go ahead and click on I accept the agreement, and then click Next. And click Browse. And you want to choose the C drive. So scroll up till you see the C drive. Very good. And then click on OK. Select the C drive, then click OK, and then click on Next. You'll see that the directory is R4001 something. Just go ahead and click on Next. And then click on OK when extraction is complete. Now we have the driver on our computer. All we have to do is add a printer. So why don't you click on Start, and then Control Panel, and then printers and other hardware. Now, if you have Windows 7, you're going to see hardware and printers. Go ahead and click on, what we want to do is add a printer. So click on the printers link. And then add a printer. In Windows 7, you'll see add a printer at the top. Okay, click on Add a Printer Wizard, click on Next. And believe it or not, this is the local printer that we're going to be attaching to. And uncheck the automatically detect the box. Yeah, uncheck that. And click on Next. And then you want to choose at the bottom, create a new port. And then instead of local port, you want to check that and say standard TCP/IP port. And then Next. And then you want to click Next again. And then the printer port is just type in 192.168.2.50. And then Next. And then Finish. I was expecting it to see something. Yeah, it's communicating. And then this is the important part. Click on Have Disk. Yeah, you have to click on the Have Disk button. Then you browse for the C drive where we downloaded that driver. There you go. Click on My Computer and then the C drive. And it's the R4001. Yeah, that's the one. Whatever one we downloaded, that's the one you should be paying attention to. So just double click all this stuff and then click Open. Yeah, double click on this one, and then, yeah, double click on that or click Open. And then click on OK. And then choose the ricoh Officio 3216 PCL6. And then click on Next. And then they won't see this, but go ahead and click on Keep Existing Driver. They'll just see this. And do you want to use this printer as the default printer? I'd say no.
Okay.
And then click on Next. And then do not share it. Click on Next. And then do not print a test page. Click on Next. Okay, and then click on Finish, and voila, we're done. Now, if you could open up Internet Explorer, and we'll test a printing. Now, I don't want to show them our code right now because I'm going to throw this on YouTube, and so hopefully the code won't be there. Is the code going to be there, do you think? If we click on Valid Access?
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on, let's change presenter really quick. I'm going to take control again. If you could go to your Valid Access and delete it, and then click on OK, and then click on OK again. Okay. I'm showing them my computer right now.
It's actually not there, so it's fine.
So, I'm sorry, what? It was there?
No, it wasn't there, so you can switch it back.
Okay, I'm going to change the presenter to Arnold, and he'll say OK. And hold on just a second while I see your screen. Might take a second to load. Okay, I see your screen. Okay, so if you could go to any Internet Explorer page or Word or anything like that and click on File Print, and then choose ricoh Officio. You might have to scroll to the right if you have a lot of them. ricoh Officio, then here's the secret PNTN, guys. You click on ricoh Officio, then you have to click on Preferences. And then there's at the top, you'll see a Valid Access tab. Click on that, and then you put in your code, you press OK, and that's all, and press OK twice, and that's all you have to do. And, show them how to do the color printer. Click in Setup. Yeah, click the Setup. Make sure that color is unchecked. Make sure that that's black and white. And we'll set it up for them that it defaults to black and white. But make sure that it's defaulted to black and white, and then click on the Valid Access, type in your code, and then press OK and OK again, and that's all there is to it. And thank you, Arnold, for showing them the thing. And if you could be available, Arnold, if they're around, and you think that you'd be able to help them figure this out?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay, and Chris is also going to be around. She's in the corporate bookkeeping area. And lastly, what else? Lastly, for the PNTN guys, if you don't know your copy code, just go to any phone and press 0 and ask for your copy code, and they'll give it to you. All right, thanks so much, Arnold. I appreciate it. I'm going to end the meeting now.
Okay, thanks, Mike.
Thank you.